Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a creative team layout for Scrap-A-Sketch, which I'm a design team member on, and I'm also using my Counterfeit Kit Challenge. And at the beginning of the month I made this background paper with these distressed offsides. They're Festive Berry, Mustard Seed, Peel Paint, and Broken China, and I used that stencil, which was Pink Fish Slimline Plaid, and this is the background I made. And so I'm going to use that today with this picture of my husband when he was a little boy. It is a copy, and I pulled out some printables from Scrap-A-Sketch. So those two with the green and that burgundy are from Painted Garden. The polka dot is from Sweet Treats, and the rainbows I'm from I Love Scrapbooking. And I am going to pull in a different one, and it's this year April, and it will be some clouds in a little bit. But I'm gonna pop these, cut this down. I'm also using a premium sketch from Scrap-A-Sketch from their website, and so the premium sketch is a subscription where you get a whole bunch of new sketches every single month. So I can't show you the sketch because it is a paid part, but my page is based on a sketch. And so, yeah, it's really affordable, lovely sketches, so you should check it out. Printables are really affordable too, so that would be something I would check out too. All the links and stuff for that will be below, so yeah. And then, so this is going on some black cardstock. This rainbow again was from I Love Scrapbooking, but I decided I was going to pull in the clouds instead. The blue actually matched a little bit more of the Broken China, and look how cute this is. So, yeah. And again, that one came from the Printables called This Year April. So a little bit of a bunch of different things today. So, and as you can see for the Printables, I have them printed at different scales. So I have some smaller clouds and some bigger clouds. Same with my polka dots. I print one side at typically, I don't know, 30%, and then the other side at 50% with no borders. And then, so I do get different sizes, and so it changes the scale, and that makes it, I just like doing that because sometimes I want the larger scale, and sometimes I want not as large scale. So, and so I decided I am not going to use the cloud for where I put it. I'm going to use the cloud as a tag. So, and I'm going to use this larger scale instead of the smaller scale. And I'm going to pull this burgundy paper. And so this one with the polka dots and the lines came from Painted Garden. The green one that I showed you at the beginning is also from Painted Garden. And then I'm like, yep, I need some more of this. And I didn't cut this long enough. Well, I kind of did cut it long enough, and then I tape it weird. So you'll see what I do here in a second. So that would have been fine. Not a big deal. I pull in these from my stash, and these are some, they would have been dollar store chipboard kind of pieces. I have kids that are not boys. So, yeah, I'm going to use these on my husband, because why not? This is not his original picture of this one. This is a copy that his mom gave to me, so I've had it in my stash for a bit, so yeah, I'm going to use it. Or I made a copy of, I might have the original of this one. I don't remember. It's been a bit. So I did put some foam adhesive underneath that all boy. That all boy badge is not going to stay there. And this is where I made the mistake of the bottom piece. I don't want it all the way across because then it's not long enough. I just wanted it on a little piece of it, and I was going to see if I could pull the adhesive up, and I'm not going to, and it's not worth it. So on that one goes, and then the top half of this goes here. You can see I did punch a hole. I decided that's too big. And then I did all that work for cutting it and saving paper, and I'm not going to, and that's okay. I believe those wood veneer came from Hip Kit Club, I believe. If not, then they're a Studio Calico, but I'm pretty sure they were Hip Kit Club. I don't have the packaging anymore. So I'm going to get this glued down. I decided to move it up a bit so it's overlapping kind of that mess at the top. My mixed media mess, which I really like. And then this blue arrow from the sticker chipboards is gonna go up here. The cowboy hat is gonna go on here too, because you probably can't see it, but in one of those tractors that were my husband's, there is a farmer in one of the tractors that has a cowboy hat on. So, and then all boy is gonna come up there, and then the other one says oh boy and has a bunch of stars on it, and I thought that was fitting. I pulled out some of my green ribbon, and so this one's green and blue. It's got a sheer blue with a green polka dot, and so I'm gonna put it through both. So I did try with my poking tool with the score bit first, but the hole wasn't big enough, so I'm just gonna use the poking tool to get it in that tiny little hole. And then I really liked how it was curling, so I'm gonna play into the curling here in a second. So I'm gonna tie that, and then this is curly, and the other one's curly, and so I was thinking about using my tiny attachment, but it's not gonna fit there. So a little bit of Nuvo glue, and then I'm gonna twirl this some more, because why not? And then a knot and twirled, and then get it to where I want it. This will all totally flatten out in my book when I get it in a page protector, but I don't care. Move that one star just a little bit down, add a whole bunch of glue to this, and then I'm gonna have to hold it for a bit, and a bit more, and a bit more, and a lot more. And so I didn't make you watch me hold it, because how boring. And so that is this one. Close-ups will be to follow, and if you loved how this came together today, please like, subscribe, and share some crafty love in the comments below. Blogs, playlists, and links are always shared in the description box below. And oh, so cute. And because I'm a sketch design team member for Printables, books, and stencils, if you use my code at checkout, which is Amanda10, you get 10% off. In the month of August, on Mondays, there is a new code for a Printables that is a little bit more off, so make sure you check the Facebook group to see what's going on with that. And as always, thanks for being here, and have yourself a wonderful day.